What is up, Dan fam? And in today's video, what I'm going to be talking about is Shopify themes to help you increase your sales tremendously. Let's hop right into it right now. All right, so in this video, what we're going to be going ahead and really covering is, more than anything, I'm going to open up with the theme that I suggest everybody goes out there and uses when they're going and creating their first store. Now, Brooklyn is a very fast and very responsive, and when I say responsive, you want to make sure any theme that you use is good on your mobile device. One thing that you're going to realize when advertising and actually going out there and running ads, no matter where it is, whether it's on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, is you're going to notice a lot of mobile traffic. So mobile traffic will probably make up anywhere from 60 to 80% of your actual traffic that comes to your site and purchases from you. So that means if your site isn't mobile responsive, if your site is not going out there and working well on mobile, then you're losing out on a lot of sales. And if it's not fast loading on mobile, you're losing out on a lot of sales. So I'm going to go out there and show you the theme that I'm using right now, and more so the custom theme on how I got it created. And the first way I'm going to open up with this is if you don't have capital to get your own custom theme created, if you don't have any ideas of how a theme can be custom created, don't worry, just go and use Brooklyn. It's 100% free. I suggest it to anybody. Again, it's a really, really good theme. There's also like Simple theme. There's a lot of different themes that you can use. But again, Brooklyn is one that I suggest. I've suggested it for the longest time already. And again, there's a massive kind of free theme section on Shopify. Anything that I'm doing now, I'm going out there and creating my own themes. And one thing that I want to do is go out there and create a custom theme and give it away to somebody. So I might be doing that pretty soon, is creating a theme and giving it to people and letting you guys test it, see if the theme can be better than anything else you guys have out there. And I'll probably be doing that for free, but no promises on that just yet. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, if you're on Shopify themes, you can go ahead and take a look at all the themes. Now they have a little section. Where is this? It should say. Hang on, there's themes. I bought a theme on here. I don't know why I bought a theme thinking I was going to be using it for Vivir, but because I knew deep down in my head that I was just going to go and use somebody to create me a theme. So here it is. Take a look at this, okay? So where is this? Free Explore Themes. Right over here, we have free themes right here. So let's just go price free. And these are the themes that are free, okay? So popularity, I don't know if Brooklyn is first. Okay, so supply, and then Brooklyn is second. And then, like I said, you have a simple theme. Simple is exactly what it states. It's simple. You just need to make sure that the theme loads fast. Now, just for transparency purposes, I am hooked up directly to my router. So I have some incredible internet speeds. I have like a terabyte. Sometimes whenever the internet is actually working, so this is good speed. But what you want to do is go on your phone, get off of Wi-Fi. It doesn't matter if you're on Android or iPhone, and test it off of Wi-Fi, because that'll tell you the real site speed. You can also go out there and let's just go here. Let's just close out of this. Okay, simpletheme.myshopify.com. Site load speed. All right, and then there's a site that tells you everything. I think it's Pingdom right over here. Yep, here it is, URL, and then we're going to ping it from Australia, start test, and then it'll tell you if your site is X percentage slower than, X percentage of the entire internet. So here we go, just take a look. This is how you're going to do your performance tests for your faster than 42% of tested sites in the United States, and it's pinging from Australia. So if you go US, it might be a lot faster. So let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. Faster than 90%. So again, this theme, solid, very, very solid, because it's faster than 90% of all other tested sites through here. And again, a lot of people test their sites on here. So what I want to pivot to now is, you can use these themes for incredible conversions. They work very, very well, very clean. However, for those of you who want to get really custom and don't know how to do it, I'm going to outline it for you. This is where it gets pretty fun. So over here, Vivir is completely custom, okay? So we customize this to our liking, to what we want, and we're still not even done with it. We're actually doing a lot of modifications right now. Kevin's right now. Kevin, say hello.
Hi, guys.
Okay, so you can't see Kevin, and that's fine. So essentially, what we're doing right now is we're modifying the site. So one of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to go out there and and everyone's always asking me, I think Kevin still wonders too, why would I share Vivere with everyone? It's because the feedback that I got just from sharing the site was a lot more that I can get back than running it publicly live as an ad. So if I started running ads to Vivere, and then next thing I know is one thing was broken on it, or the feedback was most important for me. The feedback of the site, how it looked, how it felt. I didn't have to run ads and get, and hope that somebody said something. What I did was I released it to you guys, showed you what I'm doing, gave you insights on the project, still giving you insights, and then you came and say, Dan, this doesn't work, that doesn't work. And then I get the hater feedback of, wait a minute, Dan, you just copied X, Y, and Z. What is it, HiSmile? Yeah, you just copied HiSmile entirely. And you just did this entirely like they did. And again, I got a lot of feedback, which made me realize what needs to be different so that feedback can be, positive. And that was one of the biggest things that I wanted to kind of just address in this particular video over here, is that I would have never shared, you guys would have never known about this project that I'm working on, but I decided to release it because I needed the feedback. I wanted the feedback more than anything. And it only made sense that I have a massive following of people that are part of the Dan family, whether it's on Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, so you guys, Facebook as well, you guys are kind of everywhere. So essentially, you guys give me a lot of feedback, still do till this day, and I'm very grateful for that. But how I pieced this together is completely different than what you're used to. What I did was I hired a designer and then I hired a developer, or I had them on staff, to be quite honest with you. I have a pretty solid team of developers. And I made a video a few days ago saying, when we start developing more things, you're gonna see the cost per week go up. So our average week right now, we're going out here, and I'm going to be totally transparent with you guys, and this is how much money I made, the $55,000 in a single week. You guys were looking at how much I was spending just for people that worked for me, and when I scale up projects, when I say, okay, I want to revamp TriFunnels, I want to release Push Notifier, and I want Vivere on point, and I want to hire a new YouTube comment moderator, I want to expand our live chat support. Take a look at the differences. So what I'm going to do over here is, oh, you guys see it right away. So this week was when we started to test different people, $2,109. This week is when we actually started to roll out a lot of these people out there. We're spending $3,000 a week now. So if you're averaging this out, $12,000 a month just for staff, and this is probably going to get up to $4,000 a week. So just on a Monday over here, we're at almost $400, and that's pretty dang big. Now, developers are the biggest cost of this, the biggest, kind of cost for all of this. Meaning they develop the Vivere Smiles, they develop TriFunnels, they go out there and they develop Push Notifier or kind of move everything. So essentially the developers, as you can probably imagine, is that blue. So just keep in mind that what I'm doing over here is I'm actually going out there and finding designers, getting them to create an entire layout for me, and then giving it to a developer to go and take the designer's design and put it on my site. That's how it works. It's not like a developer develops a site, like this theme right here, simple, right? This was not, I want to get a different theme because it is what it says, it's simple. I want to get something a little bit different. So let's just go back one, and let's go back to Brooklyn. So the way Brooklyn is developed, or was developed, is that it was more than likely 98%, it was created by a designer first. Somebody designed how it looked, and then a developer made it happen. So a designer puts all the pieces together on how you want it to visually look, and then they send either a .sketch file if it's a massive PSD, or they send a PSD file, Photoshop file to the developer. And the best place by far where you can find amazing designers, I'm talking like corporate designers, people that get snatched up by Google all the time, by Facebook all the time, is a site called Dribbble.com, DRIBBBLE.com. And they have by far, just take a look at this. Let's just search Shopify, because why not? So let's just take a look. So Shopify, they created a theme, they created this theme right here. So he's saying hello to Dribbble because he created this particular theme. This theme was designed by somebody, and then now it's going to be on somebody's site because a developer takes the design and makes it become a reality. That's what developers are. And if you find a good developer, you can really go out there and have anything imaginable created. So let's just take a look at, at other stuff. So I'm just trying to show you, where you can find different themes. And this is where a lot of my creativity sparks from, is Dribbble. So if we take a look at this is another theme where you actually have the designer who said, you know what, I want the email to be, that's a actual tracking. I want the tracking code to be right at the top, very, very, very in your face. And, that's what the designer did, and then developer's gonna have to make it work. So Michaelis is the one who developed that, and you can get in contact with these guys by looking right in their description, me at vagabond.it, or you can send them a message, and you do have to pay, okay? So let me just, this is, I think, $30 a month maybe. There's a certain level of Dribbble, and I pay for Dribbble every single year. So let me just see if there's price, nope, so let me just get you the Dribbble pricing. So I can't really find the Dribbble pricing right now, so let me just log into one of my accounts. Give me 1 second. So right over here, as you can tell, type Pro. What you can do right over here, wait a minute, 1 second. I gotta find where is this? Let's see. I know it's around here somewhere to upgrade and whatnot. So essentially, over here, I can't find where to upgrade for some reason. But let me just go into PDF and I guess maybe get you 20 bucks, 1 year, okay? So clearly, I don't know why they haven't made me renew. 20 bucks for a year. You can go ahead and find and message as many designers as you want. Then what you do is you go to Upwork and then you just find somebody who can go out there and develop your Shopify theme. Pretty simple. It's really, really simple. So again, there's a lot of stuff that we're editing on this right now. Like this, for example, and Kevin, yes, it does do it on my computer too. If I hover over products, the developer needs to change that where it keeps, messing up. There's, again, to create your own theme, a lot of things happen. What I suggest you do, if you guys want to see exactly, there's so many different ways to outline a theme. That's the thing. It's just so, one thing that I absolutely love, and I'm going to make this very, very clear right now. If anybody wants to say that I'm going out there and copying, the HiSmile feel, more than anything, if you guys want to say I'm copying somebody, I'm copying Apple. I absolutely love the way Apple goes ahead and transitions everything. Take a look at this, ready? So where's the iPhone X? Take a look at this sales page and how amazing it is. You're going to see the actual Vivere sales page looks something like this with the transition and all, where you scroll up and then it goes right to the iPhone, the big images over here, a screen you can buy now at the top. So for anybody who's saying that, copying HiSmile directly, I mean, that's fine. If anything, I'm copying Apple directly because they're absolutely incredible. Even the designer that you have to understand right now, to create an image like this, I had people that, Kevin was next to me, one of my friends, Doug, was next to me. We were all looking at this and to create something like an image like this, it's very, very hard, very impressive. And if you guys want high quality stuff, go and look at Apple, go and look at Google stuff. They have, especially Apple, they have incredible designs. And, that's one of the biggest reasons why their packaging and whatnot is incredible. So again, that's what I'm going to give to my designer. And I'm going to give this to my designer. Actually, I already gave it to my designer. And I said, hey, I want this look, this feel, and I want it to convey this message. Make it happen. Give me a version of it, and then I'll go ahead and I'll usually take my, when I draw on my screen, I'll circle stuff, make videos, tell them I want this here, I want that there, and really kind of have full control over the layout. So again, if you want to go ahead and look at some high converting themes that are custom, what I suggest doing is you can either wait for Vivere Smiles you can wait for us to go ahead and finish our product page. And again, we have it on a stage server right now, meaning that you can only we can see it, not the general public. And when we move it live, you guys will be able to see it. So you can copy that. You take a look at Ezra Firestone, Boom by Cindy Joseph. Now, again, there's a few things you have to keep in mind. This is targeting a different crowd, so the layout is completely different. So you're going to see like product, headline, a bunch of stuff. So let's just go to store, push notifications. What do you know? All right, whoops. Let's go to store. So again, the layout like this, even, Kevin, we were talking about this before as well. The layout like this, having the products, it's very high converting. So again, that's something that we absolutely need to have in there. So again, right over here, if we go and click on a product, you're going to see how different this is compared to the look and feel that I'm going for. Is that you have, like I said, the product right here, then you have a headline, you're going to have bullets, you're going to have everything at the top right hand, you're going to have testimonials, you're going to have videos. As you can tell, it's loading all right over here. And then it's a long form sales page. This is what this is, a long form sales page. This is, I don't know how else I can make this super, super transparent. However, site load speed, I don't think they have the best site load speed, to be completely honest with you. So let me just go over here. and we're going to use Pingdom just to show you, my 2 cents. Again, I love Ezra, but this is just my 2 cents. I don't think the site has the fastest load speed. I just show you how fast, my internet is running, so it can affect. However, the crowd, the people that are buying this, is definitely a little bit older, so maybe site speed isn't something that they need. The videos that they have in here is definitely a big factor as well, but it's a long form sales letter. Same exact thing that Apple has, same thing that we're doing. So at the end of the day, long form sales letter still works very, very well. These testimonials as well. So again, kind of keep that in mind right now. Is that creating your own theme is the way to go. And once you create it one time, tell your developer you want to have it in a zip file where you can upload it to other stores. So once you create it one time, if it's high converting, you can move it to any store you want and keep on making money with that particular store, keep on making money with that particular theme, excuse me. So essentially that's it for this video with, themes, high converting themes, creating your own themes. This is a lot more advanced. This is more so of another hardcore business building where it's not me just telling you to go out there and use a set theme, a pre-created theme. Now I do say that in the beginning, but what I suggest is really going out there and if you can, start creating and crafting your own theme from what you know is the high converting, more so elements for a theme. So again, make sure you go out there and really just get going. Just get something created and just start advertising, start making sales, and learn as you go. That's my biggest advice. So again, that's pretty much it for this. I have one more thing to tell you before we go ahead and, end off. So really quickly, if you haven't yet done so, what I want you to do is just go to shopifymasterclass.teachable.com. Now, November is ending, okay? November is coming to an end. There's going to be a video any day now asking if you guys want to go ahead and, want me to keep this open. So here's one thing that I want to let you know, is we did something pretty dang cool, and I don't think anybody realizes this just yet. We're going to take a look inside of here. We actually added an entire new section inside of this free course. Take a look at it. Ready? Ready? Here we go. New. The influence. Oh, I don't know why it's not showing. All of these, but we added a ton. Hang on, let me just go into Teachable right now. So here it is. For some reason, it wasn't showing up when I went to the actual page. So right over here, we have an influencer marketing section. And right over here, why influencers, finding influencers, Social Blade, getting everything done for you. I actually give you the video that I sent to one of my employees telling him on what to do and all the instructions. Contacting the influencers, influencer types. We talk about type A, B, and C. Very, very important. Also, retargeting Instagram on Facebook, very important. Linking Instagram with your business manager. How to make sales with influencers. Action plan to $1,000 a day. Guess what? It's free for you guys for this month. Again, I keep adding more because I'm going to be charging. I'm going to be putting anywhere from $197 to $297 price tag on this, most likely in December. So for anybody who wants to get grandfathered in, go into the first link down in the description right now and download it. This is your chance to go ahead and make sure that you are 100% registered and make sure you watch it. What I'm also going to be taking a very keen eye on is who actually completes the entire course. I can see that in my back end. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and show you this. I'm going to see how many people right now actually complete it, go through it, and all that fancy stuff. So completed since last month, 103 course completions, 20,000, almost 21,000 lectures completed. So at the end, when we're going to go and put a price tag on this, I'm going to go out there and see who just registered just to register. And I'm going to go ahead and reward those of you that go through the entire course and actually implement what you learn, because I can see exactly who here by course completions. I can also take a look at the lectures completed. I'm going to reward those of you who go through it all and learn everything, because again, I do believe in a reward system. So if you do something that, is commendable, like going through an entire course, yes, it's free. It might seem like I devalue it, or it might seem devalued because it's free. When I put free on something, it devalues something. It's kind of just a psychological thing. If you think something's free, you might not think it's worth anything. However, this is one of the best courses out there. And again, it's free for you just for this month. And I'm going to be putting anywhere from $197 to $297 price tag on it. So right now, first link in the description, make sure you download the Shopify masterclass. It's a free training course, probably around like 5-6 hours worth of video training in there. And again, that's pretty much all I wanted to let you know, Dan fam. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you're notified, and right now I look forward to really going out there and sending somebody their free gift of the day. If you want to participate in the free gift of the day, make sure you subscribe to our channel and make sure you're getting notifications right now through YouTube, because if you're not getting notified, then unfortunately you're not going to be able to go ahead and stand a chance within our daily giveaways. And these daily giveaways are anywhere from $500 up to $5,000. So again, Dan fam and Notification Squad, I will see you guys tomorrow.